So I have a new deck tech for y'all. It's a modern deck tech, and I call it Suicide Black. Pretty much all it is it's an aggro deck in mono black. Got the idea from one of my friends, and I wanted to build a version of it, see how it's set up against the meta game, and it does fairly decent. I went I went 2-1 in a 8-man earlier today with it, and it seems pretty good. I would switch a couple of things, but I'll let y'all be the judge of what to switch and what to put in. So starting off, we're running 30 creatures. 30. So yeah, that should tell you something. Alright, so we're running 4 Dauthi Slayer. A 2/2 for 2 black with Shadow. It attacks each turn if able. And for those of y'all that don't know what Shadow is, what it is that if they don't control a creature with Shadow, it can't be blocked. Now, if they do control one, they can block it all day long. So there's that. We're running 4 Rakdos Cackler, a 1/1 for either a black or a red with Unleash. You're always going to unleash this guy most of the time he's first turn, if not one of your other guys. We're running 4 Blood Artist, a 0/1 for 1 and a black. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This is pretty much the synergy of the deck right here. It's what you're wanting to do. We're running 3 Bloodghast, a 2/1 for 2 black. Can't block, has haste as long as an opponent has 10 or less life, and landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may return Bloodghast from your graveyard to the battlefield. Very good card. You've got a lot of graveyard recursion in this, so be careful with that. Then moving on, we're running 4 Vampire Lacerator, a 2/2 for 1 black. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life unless an opponent has 10 or less life. So, I mean, most of the time, they're just going to be trying to kill your dudes, because, like, you don't really want to play Vampire Lacerator first turn, because, I mean, it just gives them an advantage, so I'd play it later on if you had it. And then we're running 3 Gatekeeper of Malakir, a 2/2 for 2 black with a kicker of a black. When Gatekeeper of Malakir enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, target player sacrifices a creature. Very good against the control decks and all that. I like it in here. I almost thought about putting it to a 4 of, but I think 3 is the perfect number for me. Then we're running 4 Gravecrawler, a 2/1 for a black, can't block. You may cast Gravecrawler from your graveyard as long as you control a zombie. Now we are running 8 zombies in here, so it can recur somewhat. So, I mean, just keep in mind that it can't block and stuff like that. We're running 4 Diregraf Ghoul, 2/2 for a black, enters the battlefield tapped. So, I mean, there's your zombie. That's the whole thing with the Gravecrawler thing. Now, moving on to sorceries. We're running 1 Distress, sorcery, 2 black. Target player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. It's a Thoughtseize for 1 more, and you don't lose life. I would suggest running Thoughtseize in here, probably as a 3 of, in my opinion. I would rather do that, but I don't have Thoughtseizes right now. So there's that. We're also running 3 Inquisition of Kozilek, or Kozilek, however you say it. 1 black sorcery, target player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it with converted mana cost 3 or less. That player discards that card. Very good in Modern, very good in Legacy. So if you want a Legacy staple, there you go. There's one of them. And then we're running 4 Sign-in Bloods, 2 black. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. I love killing people with Sign-in Blood because they don't expect it. And that's most of the time what I use it for. If I need to get in there for a few extra damage, there you go. And I'm also running 1 Cremate, a black instant. Exile target card from a graveyard, draw a card. I just have it in there for the card draw. I probably would run more card draw in here, in my opinion, but it gives me 5 ways to draw. So there's that. And rounding out with lands, we are running 21 swamps, 21 basic swamps. I didn't feel it needed anything else. I mean, you could run sack lands in this, but I personally don't. I mean, it's whatever. And then moving on to sideboard, we're running 2 Deathmark, a black sorcery, destroy target green or white creature. Very good card. I think it's needed in this. I'm also running 2 Dark Betrayal, black instant, destroy target black creature. Just in case you're going against, I don't know, either, for some ungodly reason, a mirror match, or they play a Night Veil Spectre or something like that. So there's that. I'm also running 3 Leyline of the Void, 2 and 2 black enchantment. If Leyline of the Void is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Dredgevine is still a thing, guys, just so y'all know. And it helps against snapcasters and stuff like that. I'm also running 2 Extirpate, black, split second, choose target card in a graveyard other than a basic land, search its owner's graveyard, hand, and library for all cards with the same name as that card and exile them. Then that player shuffles his or her library. Very good card. It's pretty much a surgical extraction, but it has split second, which means it can't be countered, but they can use mana abilities. So I really, really like this card. Running 2 Echoing Decay, 1 in a black instant. Target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature get -2/-2 until end of turn. Good against the storm decks, good against stuff like that. So there's that one right there. Also running 2 Doomblades, 1 in a black instant, destroy target non-black creature. Just in there against pretty much Goyfs and stuff like that. And then we're running 2 Duress, black sorcery, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Pretty much against storm, against control, stuff like that. So let's go on ahead. We'll go into tournament practice, and we will try this. We go to some modern. See if we can get any takers. There's bound to be 1 or 2 that want to play some modern. Alright, there we go. This seems like a pretty decent hand. No, I don't want a mulligan. Hopefully they don't. Man, it's going to be a first turn. Oh god, that is very, very loud. Oh god. And awesome, that's what I needed. I'm going ahead and play a Cackler, and we'll unleash it. And we can't block it, so there's no point. And we hit another swamp. That's good with me. What am I playing against? Oh. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and distress this dude. We'll get the Delver, cause I just don't care. Cause I really don't want this guy flipping. Okay, what did you hit? He didn't hit nothing, so that's good. Okay, you're gonna hit me. That's completely fine. Okay. And yet another land. Oh god, I wish I'd stop hitting lands. I really do. Which will probably kill my Dauthi Slayer. Please don't flip. Please, please, please. Thank you. Okay. That is a Vexing Devil. I'm not gonna take any damage. Oh my god, with the swamps. I can't block it? Okay, that's kind of weird. Oh my god, this is horrible. That guy's gotta attack. I'm just gonna keep attacking. Okay, that's fine. And it'll probably, yep, it's gonna flip, so I'm just gonna concede it, because there ain't nothing I can do right there. Okay, so if that's the case, we're gonna bring in the Echoing Decay, the Doom Blades, the Extirpates, and no need on the Dark Betrayals. Distress can come out. Lacerators can come out because it'll deal damage to us. So we need one card out, and I'm thinking it's going to be a Sign in Blood. So we'll just leave it that way. That was just a... ugh. Yeah, we're not going to mulligan this. Going ahead and play our Diregraf. Land. Cool. And we're gonna start with the lands again, I swear. I'm just gonna keep that blocking. I'm thinking maybe I need to cut down the lands. Yep, kind of figured that was happening. So we're gonna play a Cackler. Now I need a blocker. What is it with everyone running burn right now? We did hit Sign in Blood. Getting there for 4. And I'm gonna wait on the Sign in Blood. I'm getting tired of these lands. Came a little bit late. He's gonna have something to kill me this turn. If he doesn't, okay. figured that was going to happen. And he's got... Yep. Concede. But anyway, that's how the deck runs. It could use some work, but I suggest testing with it and seeing how it goes. So, but yeah, we'll catch y'all next time.